is, probably looks familiar. If you have a booklet, it's on page 20 in the book. And this song, Can't Buy Me Love, was made popular by the Beatles. And this is the version that was written for the leading singer. So it has a little bit different of a flavor.
No bass.
So the original song written by the Beatles in 1964 by Paul McCartney was written in a hotel room in Paris. But this arrangement was written in 1992. And it's written with a madrigal style. I'm sorry, I don't have, my recording didn't come out the way I want. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to play so you can hear kind of the difference of the harmonies that are used in this compared to the version that you're probably used to hearing from the radio. So if you want to just follow along in your parts and just see what kind of differences you hear. I'll give everybody your first pitch, and then if you're not singing on pause, I'm just trying to come along. Start pretty high there. Okay, so we're on pause, or humming and tapping. 1, 2, 3. Do you notice any similarities or differences? Yeah.
Do you want tenors to do the eighth notes or just to do chord?
That's a great question. I should mention that. Let's do every note that's written, even though some verses will use those and some won't. But since we're doing pa, let's just do every note.
All right.
So do you notice if your parts are the same in those two measures, or anybody with a difference?
We're the same.
Everybody's the same except for we have a little change with the tenors. So what I'm trying to get at is that once we learn this first part here, we've learned pretty much half the song. So the first 4 measures, same with the next little section there. So there are some strange harmonies and some weird little jumps, but once we learn that first line, we have basically half the song. Let's do tenor and bass one more time there on pa. And here's 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's look at, everybody flip your page to page 22. And I'm going to have us do kind of a little exercise to help us with this. So I just want us to sing on numbers. Great, so what we're doing there is the rhythm difference between measure 18 and 19, those two middle measures on the top system. So we're switching meters from cut time, which we've been counting 4/4, and then we're going to 6/8. So that's how we're going to count that. So if we could try alto and tenor, starting in the measure with the eighth notes, and let's sing it that way on those numbers.